You're not getting a boy. No, no, no. Hey, you're not getting a boy. Well, you can't have one. Nope. No boys for you. No. What do you think? Well, you have to wait until spring. But, Miss Puddin', stop ignoring me. Puddin'. Look at me. No. No boys for you. Sorry. Well, what is up, guys, and welcome back. I'm putting this here because I forgot to record this part because you guys know me. So, if you guys please would, go check out A Dairy on the Prairie. Nalene got our soap yesterday, and she did an amazing unboxing video. And I just absolutely loved it. I was just grinning ear to ear when she was finished. It was cute. It was fun. She got her mom involved, or her mom. They are in Canada. And so it was just really, really cute. And I loved it, and she was excited. So please go check out her unboxing video of our soap. And if you like her, and after she unboxes our soap, she's going to sit down and bottle feed some babies. So stick around for that, for sure. But also, I like her channel. And I really, really think you guys would like her channel. And I know a lot of you are already subscribed. But if you're not, please consider subscribing to her channel. She does good, clean fun. She covers the dairy part, the cattle dairy part of her channel. And she's also working on a barn for all of her goats. She is breeding Nigerian dwarfs, which is what we have, and boar goats. So you guys would really like her channel, no doubt. So go check her out. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. There we go. Apparently my nails have decided to pop out. Now we have hay leaking out, aka farm glitter. All right, some of you are very astute, and you have determined that Mr. Jack is rolling in the background, not looking too hot, and you would be correct. So Jack has always been our little worm guy. He has always struggled with worms. None of his babies have, but he has just been... I mean, Latte has never had a worm issue, and Latte is a Jack baby, and I don't know what it is. Between Jack and Muffin, they just struggle with them, and I don't know. So he is on a worm treatment right now. I am also going to give him a B12 injection. I have him on Replimon every day. What his body doesn't use, it'll spit out. Same with B complex. He is up tossing it about, mixing it up with the boys when it's feeding time, so that's a good sign. I'm not happy with where he is. And you guys, as always, thank you for spotting that and giving me a shout out in the comments. But we're working on him. I'm not sure. So right now, Licorice is actually in heat, and Licorice will be bred to Jack. But he is not in a position where we would take him out of here and put him in the stall and use him to breed her. So she's gonna wait one more cycle, which is fine. And we'll get him back in the right direction. And I'm gonna give him his B12 before he finishes this food. All right, come on, you babies. I'm aware. There she is. I do it, see? Girl, I just put a collar on you last night. Somebody was asking where we get our collars. We've gone down to just Temu. For those of you who will tell me that I should buy them from Walmart, because I'm not even going to get into that conversation. Anyway, so we get the collars from Temu because they're cheap and they're the same quality. All right, so let's... Did I feed you? I did feed you, yes. Are you licking and kicking your boy? What are you trying to do? Are you coming in to heat? That would be awesome. So that would mean you didn't get bread either. She was out on the fence a little bit this morning, but I don't know if it was... Sometimes what you'll end up with is... the other girls that are in strong heat will kind of kick some of the girls just acting different, but they're not necessarily in heat. So that's always something to look out for. Hi. Oh, there's a little Velcro tab right there. He really likes that. All right, come here. Goodness. So, let me clarify what sometimes when I shoot a video, I shoot everything on the fly, guys. I'm over here in the morning. I bring you guys with me. This is a true video log of my day in the morning with the goats. That's what it's turned into. I really like it. I can see where it gets tedious and boring. I mean, it's hard to for it to be boring because it's goats and they're always doing something. I mean, just yep. So, I'll put you down, Rai. Two things, y'all. Again, I did have this cart over there by the boys' gate because it makes it easier for me to get it out of here to get hay and bring down. Y'all were like, you need to move that cart. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes I'm a little thick. And I was looking at it and I'm like, Toots was on it. And I was like, you know, it is the time of year that a Tootsie or one of these younger, more spry ladies would just fling themselves over that fence and end up in the buck lot. So I moved the cart, and here's a little blip of this one enjoying the cart last night. That looks comfy. Sprinkles and pudding.
Well, Sprinkles we already knew.
They like to try to get under it. It's about the perfect height for them to get under and rub their back on, so they're quite enjoying the cart in general. So I want to clarify before I go. A couple of days ago, I had talked in a video about it's difficult to shoot when it's. I still need to clean this stall out. When it's crazy town every day. Get out of here. Get. You're not normally ornery. Hi. Drummy, if we were to sell you, how much would you cost? Just for the smile alone. Like, does that add an extra like 500? And then your sweet demeanor with your hut. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm allowed to pet this goat. So, before I go, after I get distracted 600 times, I do want to clarify. I had mentioned that we were looking into some data that supported milking goats up until about 1 month before they kid. Which means any of our girls right now, for instance, Mochi and Mooney are being bred in the fall. They are also still in milk. And I was thinking we might keep them in milk until about a month before they give birth. H and I were talking about it, and she does not want to do that. We've never done that. It does get extremely cold here. It is very important for them to use all of that nutrition that they use to develop the milk to put towards good body condition and building that baby. So we've decided that we are not going to milk the girls until 1 month before kidding. We're going to dry them off now before they get bred and let them just dry off, use all the nutrients their body is getting to work on babies and good body condition, and leave it at that. Now, I don't know if she's coming into heat or she's just rowdy because all the other girls are in heat. So that will leave, and here's where I'm going to clarify. That will leave Puddin'. That's Muffin. I always call her Puddin'. I don't know why. That will leave Puddin', who's over there trying to get a boy. Muffin, Sugar Pie, and Sprinkles, who was also over here trying to get a boy. That will leave only those girls in milk. So that will be who we milk through the spring. And then when the girls kid, we will start milk sharing. You just prance. You are going to make someone, if they're wise enough to pick you up, a freaking stallion, dude. I mean, you are a beast. Oh, and you get this, which nobody's going to want when it's breeding season, because I mean, I love hugs, but I'm not hugging any of that business over there. Hi. So that is it, guys. We are going to dry off all the girls that are in milk right now, with the exception of Puddin', Muffin, Sugar Pie, and Sprinkles. Is this your new favorite thing? Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, guys, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm gonna put Jack on one more type of wormer, dewormer. And then if he's not responding, there is a dewormer. It's called Prohibit. It is very, very, very effective. It is also extremely dangerous from a dosing perspective. You literally weigh the powder in grams and mix it with water and drench them that way. And if you overdo that, you will kill the goat. And you guys enjoy your evening. I will listen to this all day. It's about noon 30. And everybody, well, she's still laying there, but everybody's just kind of chilling. It's so quiet over here. We're basically, the girls that we're drying off, it's not a complex process in my mind. I will check on them every day. I drew off maybe 3 ounces from Mochi. It'll vary by goat. When she got up on the stand, she was super tight. Like this teat looked like it was gonna explode. And so what I'll do is, like, she's still full. but I just relieve a little bit of that pressure, and it's just, I don't know if there's a metric out there where it says, you know, blah, 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 whatever, 2% of the goat's normal milking. No. I took enough off so that she didn't feel like an overinflated balloon, and that's it, and then I'll just leave her. And then her body will just slowly start producing less and less milk. And you're gonna wanna also, while you're in there, you know, make sure it's not getting hot or overly hot. Keep in mind that your goat is 101 to 103 degrees normal walking around temp, whereas you're only 98. So she's gonna feel a little warmer, but again, know your goats. Take off some of the pressure. We've cut back. She's the fastest eater on the block because she knows if she eats really fast, then she can push up real hard and try to steal some more food. But just take off the pressure. Now, as a point of comparison, this is Licorice, that was Mochi. She, excuse me, Grumpy. She is full. I have to be touching her so she knows. See, she's full, but she's not tight. It's very pliable. Whereas Mochi's was so tight, if you just touch it, like the milk started coming out. So I might pop a little bit off of here, but nothing anywhere. Just going to be a couple squirts per teat. I might not actually do anything. So feels nice and normal temperature, not overly full. So I might just leave her alone.